With the mobile gaming industry hitting more and more revenue per year, developers are flooding the Play Store with thousands of games every day in the hopes of making a fortune. But why does it feel like every new game is a ripped-off reincarnation of some other popular games? In this video, we shall look at some reasons why no more good titles are coming to mobile. For a second, let us flash back to more than a decade earlier. Games like Angry Birds and Subway Surfers were releasing and people loved playing them. They would be on almost every other phone. In fact, they were so good they brought in the Emulator Revolution. I remember how it was a thing when I was in school and people were talking about how they could play Angry Birds on a PC. See, at the time, people didn't play games because their favorite YouTuber plays that. People played games because they wanted to level up. They liked the design, the theme, the lore, the music. They played it because it gave them that dopamine kick, that satisfaction when they passed a level after 69 retries, and it becomes like an achievement. Developers of this age need to understand that. They have to make games that give the users a complete, fulfilling and satisfying experience, an experience that will have them come back to it again and again. They need to stop making games expecting that people are going to barge into the shop, make some random quick microtransactions and buy some progress. I have in fact highlighted this in another video about how buying progress can be bad for games, multiplayers particularly. It is a good time and not a good brag that brings people back to playing your game. The mobile gaming community needs to grow up. Majority of the people who play games on mobile regularly are used to playing games for free. Now, how does this have anything to do with the quality of mobile games in general, right? If you were a developer and you knew no one would play your game, if they had to buy it, you would make it free, right? Now, why would any man with common sense spend hundreds of dollars on a game when he knows no one is going to play that? This is why I said the community needs to grow up. There has to be hype for good games, regardless whether they are paid or not. And if any developer ends up watching this, please do not limit the quality of your game for the budget. If kids can buy microtransactions worth hundreds of dollars, they will pay to buy your game too. This is a bit related to the previous one and I know no one is going to listen to this, but please stop downloading paid games and software off third-party websites. I know, I have done this myself and I probably might even do it in the future, but I have spent my hard-earned money on some worth it titles too. I pirate games before I buy them because I like to try them out, but games are pirated everywhere. Does that mean good PC games don't sell? They do, right? Imagine having to work, skipping your sleep, your meals, your fun time with family and friends, and then you end up being underpaid for that. Doesn't sound right, right? This one is for the devs. Stop making copies of other games. People who are into gaming will know it's a rip-off and never play it. There is barely any chance you manage to pull out a rip-off that is better than the original. Look at this game trying to be an Among Us and the one trying to be a Shadow Fight sequel, or maybe this game that is just Criminal Case with different episodes. I quoted just 3 out of hundreds of new games coming to the store that are just trying to get big by blatantly and shamelessly copying bigger developers. Devs, you know how to code. It's like a very powerful sword and you end up lawn mowing with it. Put the resources in, get the story right and start promoting your game. A change in the entire community takes ages to come, but if you want it to get to a better place, please share this video if you agree with it. Also, please let me know in the comments what you think is right or wrong in this video. And until then, peace out.
She sucked on niggas so